first personal foul.
You know, for Dwayne Wade, he's an athlete who's grown accustomed to having his personal life and his public life intersect. But he's found a way to turn that into a positive, selling the rights to a sitcom based on his experiences as a player and a parent.
Now here's Jennings. Smith with a screen on Chalmers. Here's Drummond. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Bosch misses. And here's Jennings. Smith sets the pick for Jennings. 6 to shoot. From the arc. And he gets it to go. Jennings has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot.
Wade drives in. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
The pass to Drummond. And Meeks kicks to Smith. Here's Jennings. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Jennings has got 5 now.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Wade kicks to Chalmers. And it's Bosch at the elbow. Fires from 18. Chalmers pass to McRoberts. And he gets it to go.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hip.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Monroe's checked in for Smith.
Well, Mario Chalmers, coming into last season, made a bet with Ray Allen about how much each could slim down and get in peak shape. Seemed to pay dividends for Chalmers in particular, who had probably the best season of his NBA career.
And he gets it to go.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Wade has the open look. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And Chalmers really not the quickest point guard in the league, but he has active hands defensively and pretty good feet. And those takeaways help get the Heat out in the open court, which certainly plays to their strengths.
Wade kicks to Dang. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. From the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And Chalmers, more of a role player for the Heat. Not a huge playmaker, Steve, but he can knock down open threes.
Yeah, he's an efficient scorer, and his passing has gotten better over the last couple of seasons. He's a perfect role player for Miami because he can guard opposing point guards extremely well and then slide off the ball when Wade has it.
They get it back. Here's Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they have let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Chris Anderson is checked in for Josh McRoberts. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Yarebko's checked in for Drummond. Martin comes in for Butler. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Meeks. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Now here is Augustine. And it takes a hard bounce.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Eric Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. You remember after the 2011 finals, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of championship rings.
And Wade slams it in.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
And it's Jerebko, top of the key. And there's the feed to Monroe. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tries again. Dang grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. He dishes it to Wade. Outside Bosch. Shoots it up. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Miami, Norris Cole is out there with Napier. Then there's Chris Anderson. Then it's Ennis. And it's Granger in the four-man position. And it's Cole missing. Detroit with the ball.
Norris Cole played his college ball at Cleveland State, but was a state champion at Dayton Dunbar High School. He's a quick scoring guard who the Heat bring in off the bench, not only to push the tempo offensively, but to provide some real havoc defensively.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. In the past, as you know, Chris Bosh tried to bulk up, but he's accepted his frame and his finesse game, saying, quote, "It's different now. The game is a lot faster. I don't bang anymore. It's not my strength, and I understand that." He's become more perimeter-oriented, and why not, Kevin? He said he realized that you do get one more point for threes. Gentlemen, over to you.
Perimeter shooting big men. Very much in demand, Doris. Thanks. And Norris Cole, Steve, more a scoring guard than a playmaker.
Yeah, he picks his spots, Kevin. You know, still searching for that efficiency offensively that would put him over the top, but really found a niche for himself alongside Wade in Miami.
Singler dishes to Drummond. Second shot opportunity. And off the glass. That one's good. Drummond's got 6.
Great job to hit his team. Made on that move, Kevin.
A different look for Miami. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Anderson. Haslam comes in for Ennis. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Napier. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Butler's checked in. They get the rebound. Here's McRoberts. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. McRoberts has got it all tied up now for the Heat. Smith sets the pick for Jennings. Jennings with another miss.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it, move the ball on.
I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought, was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on. He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. He lobs it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Wade. Puts up the baby hook. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 4-point Heat lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance here for the Heat?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
The Detroit Pistons, a proud franchise, of course, from 03 to 08, 6 consecutive trips to the Eastern Conference Finals. And Clark in 2004, the NBA title.
But the rebuild process has had its hiccups, Kevin, its speed bumps, if you will, some questionable free agent signings. There's talent there, but this team hasn't quite figured out how to come together.
Smith kicks to Jennings. The kick outside to Butler. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Haslam, a screen on Butler. Wade passes to Haslam. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Outside Jennings. He kicks it to Drummond. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. A lot of questions about what exactly is the best fit for Drummond on the floor. And Steve, I mean that both in what position he plays and who he pairs up with inside.
I think that's the key, Kevin. It's really who he's paired up with. You know, last year's Pistons team just didn't have enough floor spacing, so the paint was clogged. But if you get Drummond with some shooting, particularly a stretch four, to really open up the court for him, man, that's scary.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Meeks. 1:27 left in the first half. Cole dishes to Wade. Kicks it to Haslam. Tries again. Back to Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Haslam, that's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now here's Bynum. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Meeks. 18 feet out. That's good, and it's Bynum with the assist. Meeks got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
And with Drummond, I think he has such versatility and is really an amazingly consistent player in how he plays. I think he could tandem and partner up with any other big guy and be effective.
Bynum kicks to Drummond. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
And Cole kicks to Wade. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Up in time. And we're through 2 here.